Smart bulb review video coming your way right now. Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Aisirer 2-pack of smart LED Wi-Fi light bulbs. They did send me this product review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product or finding out more about it, the link to it will be in my video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. I've reviewed a couple other Aisirer light bulbs on my channel as well too, so give those videos a watch as well. So you can see the nice retail box with their branding logo and product photography. We can see this works with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and IFTTT. No hub required. It's a 580 lumen bulb. It's a 7-watt LED bulb, which is roughly a 60-watt equivalent in incandescent. It's dimmable, RGB. We already said Wi-Fi and LED. So yeah, guys, now let's go ahead. Let's open it up. Here are all the package contents. First up, we have your user manual right here, complete with the QR code showing you how to download the Smart Life app on iOS or Android devices. They even have the code again on the back with their customer service information and contact info if you ever have any questions. Then we can see the 2-pack of light bulbs right here. They look really nice. We can see they have their branding on here, Wi-Fi smart bulb, AC120V, 7-watt RGBW. So very lightweight. They look really nice. Again, they are identical to each other, form, shape, and everything else. Now, guys, go ahead, get the Smart Life app downloaded, and let's finish setting these up. So you can see we're back here now with the light bulb set up and the Smart Life app downloaded on our phone. We're at the home screen within the Smart Life app, and you should be too. Where in the top right-hand corner, we need to select that plus icon to get ready to set up this smart bulb. Let's go down to lighting. Then we need to select the lighting Wi-Fi icon right there, where we need to make sure our light bulb is ready to go. Right now, it's not rapidly blinking, so we need to get it in the state to rapidly blink. How you're going to do that is per the instruction manual. You're going to go ahead, you're going to have the light on for 10 seconds. And then once you have it on for at least 10 seconds, you're going to go ahead, you're going to shut it down and then turn it on and off 3 more times. But give it some space in between powering it down and powering it back on. You don't want to do it too fast. So right here, we know we've had the light on for about 10 seconds, a little bit longer, hopefully. So now we're ready to go ahead. We're going to turn it off. We're going to give it a second. We're going to turn it back on. We're going to turn it off again. Let's give it another second. Turn it back on. Then we're going to do the same thing. Turn it off again. Give it another second. Now we're going to turn it back on. It may take a few seconds to get it to flicker, but give it some time and it will start to initiate setup for us. There you go. You can see the bulb is now rapidly blinking. So we're ready to proceed. You need to make sure at this step that you're on a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. If you're on a 2.4 gigahertz network, be sure to enter your information, then hit confirm. This will not work with a 5 gigahertz network, so be sure you're on the supported 2.4 gigahertz network. Once your information's entered, go ahead, hit confirm. Now it's going to work on connecting it the rest of the way for us. There we go. The bulb was successfully set up. I'd say about 7% or so. The bulb stopped flashing and then it zoomed all the way around. Give it some time. Should take less than a minute or so. Mine literally took about 15-30 seconds at the most. Now we can edit the name right here. So let's go ahead. Let's just edit it. Let's just call it bulb. There we go. We can hit save. Then we can select done. And now we're going to be taken into the light bulb settings right here where we can see all the great features that we can control. So first up here, we can see in the top right-hand corner, we got the edit icon. Let's go ahead and select that. We can change the name again. We can view device information, scenes and automations. Here's where we can learn about third-party control. If you need help setting up with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, or IFTTT, they walk you through it step by step with great screen grabs, screenshots, and sometimes even videos. Offline notifications if we want. And then 2 really important features right here, kind of hidden. First one's share a device. So we can go ahead, share this device with other people in our house, friends, family members, that sort of thing. Or we can create a group. So if we want to group this, like say group the 2 light bulbs together, then we can control the color, the timer, whatever we need to do, we can control it between the 2 of them within that group, which is really nice. So say they're going to be in 2 adjacent lamps. and you want to control them, create a group just for these two bulbs. Then you could change the color, dim them, that sort of thing, all from within the app, which is really nice. Then you can hit save. Let's go back out now, and then we can view like device firmware. We could remove the device or restore it to defaults. So that's your settings. If you ever have any question, you can go through there and find the help that you need. Now let's go back into the light bulbs themselves. And the first thing let's look at is the schedule in the bottom right-hand corner. So now we can schedule this smart bulb. So we can add a schedule right here. Select the time, select when you want it to repeat, how many days of the week. Then you can have a little note right here too if you wanted. This is for, work routine, morning routine, whatever. Then you can choose, do you want it to switch on or off at the time that you specified earlier? And then do you want a notification for that as well? So once you have that selected, you can hit save and you're all good to go and your light has successfully been scheduled. So that's really a cool functionality and feature. Now you can see really quick on the left-hand side, we have the switch button. So we can turn the lamp on and off just by tapping our finger right there on the screen. So that's great. Then we have color and scene. And for these two, let's go ahead, let's turn off all the studio lights and check them out in more detail. So you can see we got all of our studio lights off right now. We're ready to try out the color and scene modes. So you can see how bright this light is too, just in its white mode. It's really nice, really bright, guys. It's roughly a 60-watt incandescent equivalent. And you can see right from the color tab, we can go all the way dark or increase the brightness back to what we had. Here's roughly, 50% brightness or so right there. So that looks really cool. Let's bring it up. And then now, guys, we can just tap on this color wheel and we can start to change the color right here. So I'm gonna bring the brightness down so you can maybe see the colors a little better on camera. And you may notice the color settings are not as bright as the whites. So just something to keep in mind. You can see that's full brightness and it's a lot less bright than when we had it on white, like right there. So there's the whites, but we can go back to the color again and I'm going to decrease the brightness so you guys can really see it on camera. And the colors look really nice. Love the blues. They just have great hues and great colors right here. It's almost limitless what you can do. Just drag it on whatever spot you want to find the color that you desire at that moment. Or say you want to do like some festive decorations, red and green for Christmas, some fall orange, you name it, some red, pinks for Valentine's, purples. You can find it right here and everything looks really cool, really great. And then you can see we can adjust the slider at the bottom for plain versus gorgeous. So depending on how vibrant you want that to be. Along with the brightness, we can adjust that saturation down there. So really nice, really easy, guys. Great features. Again, just drag and drop. Super simple right there for the colors. Now let's look at the scene features we have. So first up, we have your night scene right here. So there it is. That's your scene you could do at night. Here's your reading scene. Gives you a nice reading light. Here's the party scene right here. So we can see that's the scene they have for party right now. That's what it's set to. We have leisure. And then we have 4 other scenes. We have scene 1, scene 2. Going to change through some colors for us. Scene 3. And scene 4. So I like scene 4. It's got a great cycle through all those colors. You may have noticed too in the top right hand corner, we got that little edit icon. That's going to take us back to our settings tab right there. So you can edit that from within here if you want to. But those are the scenes, guys. Pretty cool. Definitely like scene 4 the best. Now let's work on setting up Amazon Alexa. So to set up your smart bulb with Amazon Alexa, the procedure is really simple. Open your Alexa app and then in the top left-hand corner, select those 3 lines right there. We need to add a new skill and game. So go ahead, select skills and games. Then once it loads, you're gonna have to search for the Smart Life app. So go ahead, hit that search icon at the top right-hand corner and get ready to type in Smart Life. So we can go ahead, select Smart Life right here. There it is. It's showing up in the results already for us. So It's right here. You go ahead, you select it. If you don't already have it enabled, you'll be prompted to go ahead and enter your Smart Life username and password. Once you have that entered and enabled, you'll be able to add the device. It will actually sync all of your Smart Life devices with Amazon Alexa for you. In this case, I've already signed in, so we could disable the skill, but I don't want to do that. But you'll have the option to enable the skill once you sign in right there. So now let's go ahead, let's give it some commands. Alexa, turn on bulb. There we go, just turn the smart bulb on for us. Alexa, change bulb color to green. There we go, just change the bulb color to green. Alexa, increase bulb brightness to 100%. There we go, just change the brightness as well to 100%. Alexa, turn off bulb. Also, just turn the bulb off for us. Hey Alexa, turn on bulb, change color to red. There we go. Alexa can also turn it on and control the color with one command. Really impressive. If you have any questions about setting this up with smart products, don't forget they have the built-in user guides for you, walking you through setup for Alexa, Google Assistant, and IFTTT. Well, that's it, guys. Setup was super simple. As you can see in this video, if I could do it, you can do it as well. Let me know what you guys think about this smart bulb in the comment section below. I can't wait to hear from you guys and your thoughts and opinions on this bulb. I've reviewed a lot of smart bulbs here on my channel, and a couple of features I want to point out that I'd like to see in this in the future is the ability for you to be able to control the whites. So you could see we could change the color and change it back to white, but other smart bulbs using the Smart Life app sometimes have the ability to control the color temperature for the white. So you could bring it down to like 2700 kelvins, which is really warm, and you could drag it all the way up to about 5700 kelvins, which is your daylight color temperature. And then obviously you can adjust the brightness for that as well. So I'd love to see the dedicated white control coming to this bulb in the future. And I'd also like to see the ability to edit the scenes. A lot of the other smart bulbs that I've seen that work on Smart Life app also have those scenes, but they give you the ability to edit the transitions and swap out the colors. So I'd like to see that on this bulb, but overall, definitely impressed. If you're interested, don't forget the link to it is in my video description below. Let me know what you think. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel. We have new content coming out daily and don't want you guys to miss anything. Please give us a follow online. Make it a clean sweep. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Message us on WeChat. Check out our website and join our free newsletter. Also, give us a follow on Twitch and join our Discord server. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget new content daily, and we can't wait to see you back here in our next video.